Good morning, I'm Joolse here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. Sorry I'm sucking a sweet. I had a coughing fit and my voice is a bit froggy, if that's a word. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing a book plate for my journal cover. It's my travel journal, and this is the one I'm taking to Cyprus that I will be filming, filling it in and adding bits and pieces along my journey. So I cut this out with a die. I think it's a Tonic Studios die. I might be wrong, but I've already embossed that using a mixture of copper and black. I don't know whether you can get it, just it's more copper than black. But I've also done a book plate and I've stamped it with sepia VersaFine. I've done some tickets and stamped them. Although it says Boston to Albany on the tickets, I'm going to Cyprus. So what I want to do is I want to clear emboss this. So this is what I'm going to do. And I also want to put some sprinkles of other embossing colours in. So what I'll do is I'll do this. That was me just practicing. And all this is Amazon packaging. It's just a piece of card from Amazon packaging. So we use up all our junk. This will be my final video here. I fly down to London tomorrow and then out to Cyprus on Sunday morning. Now that's not, I'm just making sure I've got full coverage on this. Doesn't matter if I haven't, because it's ultra thick clear embossing powder I'm putting on, and then probably another layer of it. So it's just stamps away ultra thick embossing enamel I'm using. It's a bit sugary sounding and looking. Although I wouldn't try sweeten my tea with it. Put a bit of gold on it. Now you can see the gold starting to yeah, see, that was too dry. So you need to get the you can see where it's mingling in already. That's better. It's just a couple of grains you want, and then just Get some copper. Just move the heat gun away. I think that's enough. I still want to see my stamping that I did underneath, but I just wanted just a nice book plate. I'm just going to clear these away. Put the lids on them anyway. Just watch the edge so it starts. That's it. Because usually once you pour it on, it just melts into the into the molten. And that's, so it just looks slightly distressed tickets. You can still see the stamping underneath, but you can see the sort of like the metal embossing. Fabri-tac, which I would have liked to have used my Fabri-tac. Now, what I am going to do is try and ink the edges. I'll use StazOn and give it like a black edge. I was just going to do a normal book plate, but then I thought, no, I'm going to play with it. Play with my embossing powders. And blacken the corners. And the same with the tickets. StazOn's it's an archival fast drying solvent ink, so it's a bit like alcohol pens. Once it's on, it's on. Oh, putting that on the wrong way. Right, so I'm going to use the Collal, which is very similar to 3-in-1 Beacon. It's an acetone based glue and it's quite strong. The only thing is I don't like these silly right, that's took that off. Might need to open it a bit more. Yeah, it's getting thick and gloopy. It's the same as the Fabri-tac and the 3-in-1. If it gets thick and gloopy, you just add some acetone to it and it just waters it down a little bit and gives you more use. All right, so we'll stick that down there and I'm hoping that that sticks. And because it's thick and gloopy, I'm going to get glue threads, but they'll just come off. And if you're sticking something to sort of like a glossy surface, make sure you get the little ends, especially if you're going to be pulling, you know, like a journal, pulling it in and out of your bag, because they will come off. Get a dry wipe. You might get some fluffy bits off your wipes, but the one thing about this, it's a bit like Beacon and the Collal. You can rub it once once it's stuck down, and it does come off. So that's no, see, it's coming off there. So I need to put it under a heavy book. And my tickets, I'm not sure if I'll use them on the front page or whether I'll use them on the front of the journal, or whether I'll use them inside somewhere. So what I might do is just tuck them in there with some of the tags that I've got in. Little glassine bag that I made, in fact. There we are. And right, we'll put that one under there. Yeah. Got it all over my hands. And you can see it's coming out at the sides, but just give it a rub and it just balls up and you can remove it. So there we are. I did put the middle elastic on just to keep my journal together. And that's my journal ready to go in my bag. I will put it under something heavy and let it dry before I do put it in my bag. But it's actually, I'm putting it in a wallet because obviously I'm still working on it. But I want it in my bag so I can write some bits and pieces while we're on the plane. So thank you for watching. If you would like to see more, please leave a comment. Please subscribe, and you will see me filling in and adding bits and pieces while I'm in Cyprus to this journal. If you're interested in what, if you want to know what kind of things people do put in journals, you can put whatever you want in your journal, but this is just sort of like what I do. I do appreciate comments. I do read them and I do answer them. So thank you very much for watching and joining, and I'll see you in Cyprus. Bye.